What's going on, guys? It's the McFlurries. McFlurry number 2. What do you want to say?
I don't know.
Anyway, today we're gonna be watching this guy that apparently woke up in a fucking coffin. Aiden, imagine you're in a cold, dark. I'm describing something we both. But imagine just waking up in a cold, dark coffin, and yeah, that's gonna be weird. Roll the intro.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.
I opened my eyes, and in front of me, there was complete darkness.
This animation is so bad, Aiden. What is this? What is this?
Yeah, that's trash.
Look at the quality, though.
His belly's fatter than his feet.
Yeah, he's got... I think he's a little obese. Don't worry though, he's got those Nike shoes, you know. I bet they're not even Nikes, I bet they're Yikes.
Yeah, they look like the smiley face things on the Happy Meals at Macca's.
Yeah, that's where the name McFlurries came from. We just thought it would be funny. Yeah, we're not very funny, but just bear with us, you know.
Lying on a hard surface. The place was cramped and stuffy. "Mom, are you here?" I said quietly and realized that I was in a confined space.
And the mum's answer was, "Die in there. We will be happy when you die in there."
I started screaming and kicking the walls. It seemed that I was stuck somewhere, possibly as a result of the collapse of our house. Suddenly, I heard someone screaming and shouting. The voices of people were heard closer to me. "I'm here! Help!" I was shouting with all my strength because there was not enough air to breathe. After half a minute, I saw the light. The slab was removed above me. Behind it, I saw the shocked faces of my relatives. They looked as if they saw a living dead person. "Hi, my name is Dylan. Some time ago..."
The video doesn't, the audio doesn't match up with the mouths. It's like an anime from Japan.
So simple, say girl, you eat me dimple.
It just bugs me so much when the audio doesn't sync up with the mouth.
Yeah.
They fire the editor of this. Fire him and get a new one because this one sucks so much. Why? Just why? I don't get it.
I was almost buried alive. What's more, this was done not by my enemies and not by
ninjutsu. I know I'm pausing this too much, but I think Ninjago? Yeah. I mean, compare the two, they're pretty similar. I mean,
criminals, but by my dearest and nearest people, my parents. At the beginning of winter, my immunity was weakened and I started to constantly get sick. For almost 2 months, I've had a sore throat and sinusitis, one after another, several times. I really hope that you do not know what these are. Doctors prescribed me a lot of medicines and vitamins, but I did not feel any effect at all. I was so exhausted that I began to constantly sleep and almost stopped eating. Not surprisingly, my condition soon worsened.
Look, some of you guys, well, all of you guys probably don't know this, but I've been to hospital myself. When the COVID situation was going on, this is unrelated, but I couldn't even get my own private room because of COVID-19. That's how bad it is. So, I mean, it's just annoying. So, I know how this guy feels, even though it's obviously a fake animation, because, I mean, look how crappy the storyline is. Yeah. Mr. McFlurry 2, you got anything to say on this?
Not really.
You're a pretty quiet guy.
Yeah.
You stink as a partner. You're fired, like the editor of this story. You're fired. Go get a job. Work at McDonald's. Yeah, I'm funny. Ha, ha, ha.
For some time, I stayed in the hospital, and then the doctors made a helpless gesture and said that they did everything they could and my parents were supposed to take me home. When they asked what they should do,
What? They're taking him home while he's not eating or drinking.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, like, why the hell would you take a kid home, like, when he's still sick? I mean, like, he doesn't even look any better. Like, he still looks like he's sick. I mean, man, if I'm dying of thirst and you're giving me water through a drip, and then you take me off the drip an hour later and just send me home, I might die of thirst.
Also, he looks like Pinocchio.
Oh yeah, like Geppetto. Yeah. I watched that movie at the YMCA. It was horrible. All the kids were screaming, and one kid was like only had his underwear on. He ran around the room. It looked fucking ridiculous.
the doctors answered them, "Just wait," although they did not mention what to wait for. A couple of days after the discharge, my temperature rose sharply. I called my parents, said that I felt sick, and that was it. I remember that I was shaking, as well as had seizures and even some hallucinations. When my mom arrived,
Alright, I'm gonna end off the story here. I'm sorry to end it off so early, but like, this is just such a bad animation. I mean, you know, like, I'm not even really interested to hear anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't really told, like, this is the first ever video we've uploaded on this channel. I've got other channels, like, I've made other YouTube channels, obviously, because I'm obviously editing this, but, yeah. McFlurry number 2, do you want to talk about anything, like, with hospital or anything?
Not really.
Have you ever, like, cracked your head open or anything?
Yeah, I have.
So what happened?
So I was running, so we got home, and I was running to get in the shower because I was all muddy and crap. And I tripped over and slammed my head on a corner of a wall, and my head split open.
Did you have to go to hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had my head cut open too. I'll show you guys an image up on screen what it looked like. Warning, gore alert. But what happened was it was so stupid. I was in the water and there was like a creek, and what happened was there was me, my brother, and my dad, and we were in the water, and I was swimming. A boat came past really fast, and the waves drifted the boat, and then I went underwater, and the boat drifted right when I went up from the water, and it cut my head open, and then I had to go to hospital. I didn't cut my head open, but I cut it down to my skull. Had to get 5 lots of stitches all over my head. Not a very fun experience. But yeah, that's my I've been to hospital a lot of times.
I've been a few times.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys would like us to continue with this channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the flip side. McFlurry number 2, are you out?
Yep, I'm out.
Alright, and Mr. McFlurry is out too. We're out. Peace.